Hello everybody, my name is Starrapter. Welcome to the channel. This is my spoiler-free review for Ghostbusters Afterlife, directed by Jason Reitman. This movie isn't out until November 19th. I did see an early screening at New York Comic Con 2021, and I do want to talk about my experience with that right off the bat. This reminded me of the same energy I get from the panels at Star Wars Celebration when Jason Reitman introduced the whole cast, and they had a great discussion with what their characters were, the new characters especially. And he said something along the lines of, hey, I don't want anybody to ruin this for anybody, but we're showing you the movie right now. And the crowd was insane, right? We went in there thinking they're going to show us clips. They showed us the whole freaking movie. And being in a live audience, I don't know if you guys have any experience with seeing like a Marvel movie or a Star Wars movie live and hearing the clapping and the wowing that goes on at certain segments of the movie. We got that all in spades in this screening, and not only was the excitement just high because we're watching it, but this movie is really great, and that's what really puts the cherry on top for this experience at New York Comic Con. Was everybody just left that viewing just buzzing like we had seen something great. So with that being said, we're going to talk a little bit about this movie. Of course, we'll not go in any depth at all, but what I will say is this is much different than the original Ghostbusters, but it definitely pays so much homage and everything else to what makes these series of films such a great series and iconic, everything about them. So getting into it, we follow basically a new family. We have Trevor, we have Phoebe. They have a single mother, and well, they can't pay the bills out where they are, so they currently move back to the grandfather's house, and the grandfather's house is going to be in Oklahoma. They go there, they uncover what the grandfather has been up to, and well, let's say it has a little bit to do with the Ghostbusters. If you've seen the trailers, it's not giving anything away, but at its heart, this is really a coming of age story for Trevor and Phoebe, right? Trevor just like in high school, learning how to drive, all this kind of stuff. You have Phoebe, the weird kid that just doesn't fit in. And throughout the end of this movie, you really see these characters grow. And it's even without all the Ghostbusters shenanigans that goes on, this is a really different kind of Ghostbusters movie that has a lot more, I feel like, heart in it than the other ones even did. All the predecessors before us with Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters 2016. And right off the top, I do want to let you guys know that I am a new Ghostbusters fan. I literally just watched all the movies for basically the first time in lead up to this panel about a month ago. So I've recently seen those, and this is kind of my initial comparison between those. So take with that what you will. Getting into what I really liked about this movie is, first off, just again, the next generation, the coming of age story, something that was more essential than just, hunting ghosts and all this. I do like the new setting. Having this take place in a rural setting compared to what we've seen over and over and over again in New York City, which is great, but it's awesome seeing ghosts and different spooky things in a rural setting. I like the mix of practical effects with CGI. I think some of it is so seamless you won't even notice, but it really does a great job to feel like the original Ghostbusters. There's so much heart in this. By the end of this movie, I basically had tears in my eyes, and I would have never thought I could have said that with a Ghostbusters movie, but it happened, and I'm sure it'll happen for many of you guys out there, because they really pull at the heartstrings in such a way that if you paid attention to the Ghostbusters movies, and I do recommend rewatching all those movies in preparation for this, because it will make the experience even better. Getting those lines, getting those certain little ticks and different things that will really feel that much more rewarding if you know Ghostbusters in and out. It pays homage to the originals so well without being over heavy-handed with this stuff, right? Like, the best kind of comparison I can give it to is, The Force Awakens, how that is to the original Star Wars trilogy. I feel like Ghostbusters Afterlife is in that same kind of token. I feel like they do a great job of bringing new elements into Ghostbusters, the franchise, but also, acknowledging things that people really enjoyed about the previous films. And for that, I got to give Ghostbusters Afterlife a score of a 9 out of 10. If you guys are new to the Ghostbusters franchise, if you guys haven't watched any Ghostbusters, I still think this is a great movie to start off with. I feel like they are starting something new. I feel this is sort of the spiritual reboot of the series, and we're going to get a lot new Ghostbusters fans out there in the world after watching this movie. Such a fun time. especially. So if you guys like this movie review, let me know in the comment section down below for more on things like my New York Comic Con 2021 blog or vlog, as well as the cosplay videos. I have those on the channel right now. Check those out. That's going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.